If I may ask you these questions, are you having enough sleep or not? And again, what is bedroom? And what is it for? No matter what your answer might be to these questions, in this video, I am going to tell you the danger in not having enough sleep. As simple and as beautiful as sleep might sound, when you don't have enough of it, it becomes very dangerous. And it has actually caused the death of a lot of people all around the world. That is why I have decided to talk about it. I encourage you to watch this video from beginning to the end. Please, don't skip. Don't click in and click out. Because if you do, you are going to miss a lot of important informations that are going to be of help to you and to other people that you know. Hello, my lovely people. How are you all doing today? I trust God that you are doing very great. My name is Atubo Aimi, and I welcome you to Atubo Aimi TV. Today, I am going to talk on another very interesting topic titled The Danger in Not Having Enough Sleep. And I'm also going to tell you what bedroom is and what it's for. What is bedroom and what is it for? Have you subscribed to this channel? You have not? Oh, what are you waiting for? This channel is loaded with loads of informations. Why don't you subscribe so that you don't miss out in any of them? Because the video you might miss might be the solution to what you might be going through or what the people that you know might be going through. And if you are subscribing, please don't forget to click that notification bell. It's very important for notifications. Bedroom is a sanctuary, a room of peace and quiet, a room of coziness and calmness, a room where you come to relax your tired body from everyday hard work, a room where you get so close and tight to your partner, a room of making love, a room where you come to, you're always very happy, a room where you come and have a good night's sleep. Imagine you waking up early, say around 6 or 7 a.m. in the morning, and you are on your feet till about 10 o'clock in the night. Don't you think your tired body deserves a proper rest and a good night's sleep? Yes. Some people, after all their hard day job, when they are about to sleep and they are on their bed, that is when the second phase of their work begins. Yes, a lot of people have turned their bedroom into a room of so many departments. One sleep hour for adult is between 8 hours to 9 hours. If you are the very busy type, at least the minimum should be 7 hours. In this video, I am going to call sleep, S-L-E-E-P, as Mr. Sleep. Because I want you to understand exactly what I'm talking about. When you hear me talk about Mr. Sleep, you should know exactly that I'm talking about sleep. Now, a lot of people have turned their bedroom into a TV room. Some people will watch TV till 3 a.m. in the morning. Hey, this movie is very interesting. Oh my God. Look at the actor. He's not dead yet. I have to wait till this actor is dead. Oh, I have to wait till they kill him. They start to rub their eyes, rub their face. They are sleeping. They are opening their eyes wide. They will keep themselves awake till about 3 or 4 a.m. in the morning watching a movie that is not going to be of any benefit to them. I have TV in my bedroom. Anytime I want to sleep, I will just put on the TV. Before you know it, I'll fall asleep. No wonder when you wake up in the morning, you start to panic. If you are with your partner, or your partner will ask you, honey, why are you panicking? You tell him or her, oh, you just had a bad dream. He or she will ask, what was in the dream? in the dream somebody was shooting gun at you, and another one was pursuing you with a knife. My enemy is at work again. They can't get me this time. And no one I can speak in tongues. And honey, where's my Bible? Where's my Bible? You start to speak in tongues. Barababa satarasha, rabaka satetereya, urabaka santuraya kasantrasete. The devil, I bind you. I blind your eyes. I bind your nose. I bind your leg. You continue to bind the devil. What are you binding? Whereas the devil you were supposed to bind is right in front of you in your bedroom. And that is your TV. You forgot last night before you slept. You were watching action film. In that action film, they were shooting guns. In that action film, somebody was pursuing somebody with a knife. As you are sleeping, the last thing you saw before you fell asleep will start to replay in your brain all the way around. You wake up the following morning, you start to panic. You start to bind the devil. Your enemy is not the problem here. Your TV in your room is the problem. Go and bind that TV by removing that TV totally away from your room. I know some of you are not going to listen to me. I thought I should let you know that TV is not meant for bedroom. Take it away so that you can stop dreaming bad dream. So that you can stop blaming your enemies. A lot of you have turned your room into a computer room. When you are in your bed, hours of sleep, you start to use it to work with your computer. A whole workload in my office. This is the best time, a peaceful time that I need to work with this computer. I have a board meeting to attend tomorrow. You start to work with your computer till about 4 a.m. in the morning. Maybe at the end, we only have 2 hours sleep. No wonder Mr. James lost a very big contract that would have changed his life forever. You want to know how? I'll tell you. Mr. James put in for a very big contract. There were about more than 100 people that put in for that contract. At the end, it was only 2 of them left, Mr. James and one other person. And Mr. James was supposed to go to the next state for his presentation. During his bedtime, he started working with his computer because of the presentation he was going for the following day. He worked with his computer on that presentation till about 4 a.m. in the morning. Mr. James only had just 2 hours sleep. Mr. James was so happy and so confident that there is nothing on this earth that would make him lose that contract. That contract is for him already. The following morning, he was all dressed up, ready to go to the airport. The wife now took the children to school and she went to her own job, leaving Mr. James alone in the house. Mr. James was now ready with his briefcase in his hand, ready to go to the airport. Looked at his time, he said, "I still have enough time. So let me just rest for 10 minutes before going to the airport." Mr. James sat on his couch in his sitting room to rest for just 10 minutes. Before you know it, Mr. James fell asleep. Do you want to know when Mr. James woke up? Just ask me. Ask me when Mr. James woke up. Mr. James woke up 3 o'clock in the afternoon. He looked at his time. It was already 3 o'clock. Immediately, he called the place that he was supposed to go for the presentation. They now told him that they are really sorry, that they were waiting for him. He did not come. So they have no choice than to award the contract to the second person. I was well rested and ready. That was how Mr. James lost that big contract that would have changed his life forever. Yes. Do you want to know who Mr. James lost that contract to? Do you want to know? I'll tell you. Mr. James did not lose that contract to the second person. Mr. James lost that contract to Mr. Sleep. Yes. You can't really cheat nature. Mr. Sleep has his way of collecting his hours back. Yes. There are some Mr. Sleep. When you take some hours from them, they want to collect those hours back almost immediately. There are some Mr. Sleep. When you collect some hours from them, they start to gather those hours together, waiting for the right time to strike. And when they strike, that person will end up in the hospital, critically ill. Yes. A lot of people have turned their bedroom into a chatting room. Some people will chat till about 4 a.m. in the morning, chatting with their boyfriend, chatting with their girlfriend, chatting with their husband or their wife or their friends. At the end, they might only have just 2 hours sleep. And the following day, they are still going to go to their workplace. Imagine how their day is going to be after sleeping for only 2 or 3 hours. Some people now, as they are driving to their work in the morning, Mr. Sleep want to come and collect some of his hours that you took from him. As this person is driving to work, Mr. Sleep can just come with a light one. That's an introduction. As he's coming, oh, you see the person will open his eyes very wide, hold his steering very tight. He or she think he's in control. Mr. Sleep will just be looking at him or her. Okay. You think you are smart. You think you are in control. Wait for the big one. I beg you, if you're in that kind of situation, anytime you find yourself in that kind of situation, feeling sleepy on top of the steering, please, I beg you, immediately start to look for a place to park a good place to park your car. No matter how many millions you are going to get from where you are driving to, your life is more important than that place. Look for a peaceful, quiet place, a safe place, and park your car and sleep it off. Forget about where you are going to. Whether you are going to the airport, no matter where you are going to, please. Sleep it off before something nasty will happen. Do you know how many people that have lost their life feeling sleepy on top of steering? A lot of people have lost their life through that. If that person don't take precaution with the first sign from Mr. Sleep is going to come back with the big one. As he comes with the big one, boom, he will just take the person away like that. That is when accident occur. If accident should happen at that time, the person might have lost his or her life immediately. If he's lucky enough, he might end up in the hospital. If he's lucky to be alive, he might be for life disabled. Do you know how many people that have been disabled because of Mr. Sleep? A lot. Mr. Sleep will want to come at that dangerous time. Maybe when some people are operating their heavy-duty machines, they are slicing things with the heavy-duty machine, Mr. Sleep will just come. They will not know when they will slice their hands off. That's happened to so many people. So as simple as sleep might sound, if you don't have enough of it, like I said before, it becomes very dangerous. So that's why you have to take extra care. Mr. Sleep can just come when some people are crossing the road. A lot of people are very sick as I'm talking to you now because of Mr. Sleep. You can't really cheat him. He has his way of collecting his hours back. When you take any hours from him, he will collect it back. All we are praying for is for him not to come and collect those hours at places that are dangerous. Some of you are saying, oh, I'm already used to a particular time. Like, once it's 5 o'clock, I will just wake up. My body is already used to waking up 5 o'clock. You are the one that forced Mr. Sleep to accept those hours from you. It's not that he's happy about it. It's gradually gathering your hours that you are taking from him. You will not like it when Mr. Sleep strikes. So, the summary of what I'm telling you in this video is, please don't use your sleep hours to start doing some other things. Once it's time for bed, you go to bed so that you can wake up fresh in the morning, so that you can reset yourself. It's very important. We have 24 hours in a day. Minus that 8 hours of sleep from that 24 hours. Then manage your remaining hours for your daily routine. Don't joke with your sleep time, because the repercussion you might not like it. You can't cheat nature. Don't jeopardize your sleep time for anything. Please. That is why I'm making this video. Because a lot of people are taking sleep for granted. Yes, if you are working in the night, make sure you cover those hours within the day. Don't cheat Mr. Sleep. You will not like when he strikes. As you are watching this video now, there are people that are going to have about 2 or 3 hours sleep tonight. And the following morning, as they are driving to wherever they are driving to, they might fall asleep on top of the steering. And that might be very dangerous for them. Please, share this video with others to save lives. It's very important. I also want your comments on this channel. Thank you for watching. I see you in my next video.